met Benjamin doen we vandaag de Dutch VR Days. Wat eigenlijk het eerste echt grote professionele evenement in Europa zelfs is van deze schaal. Met 4 dagen lang alleen maar VR.
Vandaag hebben we een conferentiedag waarin we eigenlijk de VR-community bij elkaar brengen en inspireren. Morgen hebben we een dag met workshops waar mensen echt aan de slag gaan met de lessen die we al hebben geleerd in VR. Dan hebben we zaterdag een dag, demodag voor het grote publiek. Er komen hier meer dan 1500 mensen.
Waanzinnig.
En dan hebben
meer dan 50 demo's.
Ja.
Super veel te zien, van zolder tot aan kelder. In alle hoeken en gaten van het pand demo's.
I'm Julie Heide from Copenhagen, working on a series of games called VR Olympics. Should I say more? So I was just in a panel together with Chat. That was amazing. And before that, I did a crazy talk about our crazy games. A lot of sports games, but like I would say unrealistic VR sports games. So we have a game we call Slime Ball, but it's kind of dodgeball just with slime flying through the air. And then we have selfie tennis because like no one wants to play with me, so I have to play it myself. And then we have Race to the East, which is a racing game where you kneel down in order to walk long distances, and then you have to kind of like run back and like do it again. And we have a lot of other weird stuff as well.
Hi, I'm Chet Valsek. I work at Valve. I'm a developer there, and now I'm out talking about VR. And so we have a system we're making with HTC called the Vive, which is a full room scale tracking virtual reality system that lets people kind of get up and actually experience virtual reality, not just seated in their chair, but fully in their room, or sit in the chair if they want. It can go that low as well. And that's what I've been doing. So I've just been going out. I joke that my job description is eat, drink, talk. And my goal is to see cool stuff. So Julie makes cool stuff, I see it. Daniel makes cool stuff, I get to see it.
My name is Avinash, and I am the founder and CEO of We Make VR. And we make immersive cinematic virtual reality experiences, which means that you can wear a VR headset and you will see an environment that is completely photoreal. So you can look around 360 degrees horizontally, vertically, and in 3D space. So because it's 3D space, you mimic what the human eyes do. So that makes you feel really there. So we can, for example, put you in Times Square, New York with these headsets, and you actually feel that you're there.
My name is Skip Rizzo. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm from the University of Southern California, and I develop virtual reality simulations for clinical applications, things for mental health and rehabilitation. And that's what I just spoke about at the Dutch VR Days. For example, one of the areas that we apply VR clinically is in the treatment of phobias and in post-traumatic stress disorders. We have a big issue in the United States with our service members that have been in Iraq and Afghanistan having post-traumatic stress. So we've developed a treatment where you put on a VR headset and you're back in Iraq or Afghanistan, and you can begin to confront and process very difficult emotional memories in that context. It's called exposure therapy, and it's been quite effective, and so we're doing that. We're also doing physical therapy in a game environment in VR where somebody's body is being tracked while they're doing their rehab activities, but instead of it being boring and repetitive, when you do it in VR, it's embedded within a game, so people are more engaged and they do it more frequently and so on. So those were a couple areas that I spoke about today.
Mijn naam is Arthur van Hof, ik ben de CTO of Jones en ik ben hier om over virtual reality te praten. En wij doen meer film in VR en dat is makkelijker om bijvoorbeeld op je telefoon te doen. Maar dan kun je dus een entertainment experience hebben. Zonder dat je echt een interactie hoeft te doen. Je hoeft niks te klikken, je kunt gewoon om je heen kijken en je ziet wat.